everybody, welcome to a reading. This is my first long format video on YouTube, so please forgive me if I'm new at this. Let me know if the audio is okay. I pre-shuffled these piles because I was not sure if somebody finds annoying the shuffling, because I have misophonia and sometimes it's really annoying. But if you want me to shuffle, if you want me to sometimes shuffle, sometimes just pre-shuffle these piles, please let me know. Okay, let's start. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. If you are not sure, just relax for a bit, take a minute, pause the video. Hello, pile number 1, welcome. Let's see what you got today. As I already said in the beginning, in the intro, please let me know if the audio is okay, because this is my first long video. Okay, I've been doing readings for a long time, but I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just trying to be okay. So I really appreciate your feedback if you let me know if the audio is okay and if the video quality is okay. Okay, thank you. Sorry for the rant. Let's start. Let's see what you've got today. Okay, assessing. Hunger. Balance. Oh, I see you struggling a bit. Your head is in the clouds, literally. It's okay. Beauty. I love this card because this card is so different from all the other cards in this deck, and it every time it comes up as like a surprise. Like, I feel like you are not really giving yourself credit for all the things that you accomplished. I feel like you are always trying to look out, where is the answer, what am I doing wrong, but I feel like you are not taking the time to really give yourself some grace, give yourself some compliments. I feel like you are a really big cheerleader to other people, but you are really down on yourself. And I want you to know that there is beauty within your heart, and you don't need to look outwards so much, but you need to look inwards. And I feel like it feels like you have some anxiety, like you cannot sleep at night. You are thinking about all the steps that you did wrong, and you are not taking enough time to really relax, to celebrate your success. It feels like that. It really feels like that. You need to give yourself some grace. You need to give yourself a pep talk that you would give to your friend. I also feel like you are not really asking for help. I feel like you are keeping all this stuff, all these thoughts to yourself. And it's not a burden. You are not a burden if you ask your friends for opinions about, I feel like you need a reminder that it's okay, not necessarily to ask for help, but to ask for another opinion. It feels like you are keeping everything inside, and I feel like you think that people around you would feel like you're a burden, you don't want to inconvenience them, but they do not feel that at all. I feel like somebody around you knows that something feels off. They can feel that something's going on in your brain, and they are not sure how to approach you about the subject, and you think that you don't want to burden them with your problems. It feels like maybe somebody else is going through a really tough time, and you feel like your tough is not tough enough. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but it feels like you don't want to burden them with your little things because it's so unimportant. But it is important, because if you feel so overwhelmed, if you feel so alone that nobody around you understands you, then it's not okay. Sure, some problems are bigger than others, but I feel like this is really putting you in a loop. You're constantly doing this loop and nothing's changing. Nothing is changing because you don't see. You see how all these cards are so dark, and I mean, all this deck is dark, but there is this card. This is the only card that is like this in the whole deck. It's bright. The art is a bit different. So I feel like this is something you need to break. All of this, because if not, you're going through circles right here. You don't have to feel alone, is my point. You are not alone. You just feel like it. You feel like it because it's safe. It's safe to be in your own bubble, in your own thoughts. She cannot see. She has everything she needs in her hand, but she's not seeing it. She doesn't see the full picture, the full moon. And that's why you need to let it out, because maybe you think it will be more uncomfortable than it will actually be, but I feel like people around you are just waiting to help you, okay? So it's not like they don't love you, they don't care how you feel. It's just they don't know how to approach it because they don't want to hurt you. They are letting you take the time you need to process maybe some things and to come to them. It really is hard to ask for something when you are not really sure what you're asking, but they are willing to hear you out. If you don't want any advice, if you don't want the solution to the problem, just ask them, tell them, look, I just need to vent, I just need you to listen, and that's it. And they will be happy to listen to you. Okay, let's see what else. Fertility. Just gonna put the rest here. Joy. Look at her. She's finally holding the moon in her hands, and she doesn't have any blockages up here anymore. This could also be the birth, a literal birth, or it could also be like a new idea, something that is the solution to the struggle that you have been in for quite some time. So I feel like by you telling other people, by you letting it out, that you will get some ideas. Maybe it will come from another person, or maybe it will come from you. You know, when sometimes you think about something, you cannot think of the word. This happens to me because I'm bilingual. And then as soon as you ask another person, hey, do you remember what that word is? Then it comes right into your head. That is maybe how an idea, a solution, a new adventure, a new stuff that you want to try out, maybe it will come just like that, just like a random thought after you have vented all the stuff that you were holding inside. It was really, I feel like it's really heavy. It's really weighing on you, and maybe you don't even realize it, how it's holding you back. So that's why I'm telling you to, You know, if you are not sure, if you don't want to talk to anybody else, I feel like even filming yourself talking, you don't even have to film it. I'm just saying, maybe it will be helpful for the future you to hear what you were going through. But just letting it out, talk to yourself. Nobody needs to know, okay? You can whisper it to yourself before you go to sleep when nobody's around. Just let it out of inside of you. I hope I'm making sense, because I'm trying to explain it to you as a way that you need to understand that it will really be helpful. I don't think you realize it, how stuck you have been, and how this small change, just letting it out, talking to somebody or to nobody, but just the action of speaking it into the air, it will help you. Preparation. Look at her. She's so happy. She's like, I have everything in control. You see, before I only saw this confused woman with all this magic, all this power inside her hands. And now when we cover this, when we celebrated our inner self, I feel like also you need to compliment yourself. You need to think about yourself from an objective point of view for just a while. Just think about how many times have you been stuck and you thought, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. I will never recover from this. And you always recovered. It's like ancient past right now. But you already been through some stuff, and you already came out of it when you thought it was impossible. So it's the same right now. It's not impossible. It's very, very near you. You just need to take a break, assess, but not assess in a self-criticizing way, but with grace, with love to yourself. So we are gonna cover this confused lady and put this one back, the one that's inside, but she sees everything. She sees who she is, and she's prepared for this stuff. She already has been through it. She already knows what to do. And even if sometimes she doesn't have the full picture of every little step that she has to take, it's gonna be fine. You can do this. You have already done that. Let's get some self-care messages. Yes, remove the limiting labels you're wearing. I don't know if you can see it. Look at this. Not enough, weak, delicate, intelligent, shy, stupid, unhealthy, tired, sad, slut, bitch, lacking, empty. You're not empty, okay? You're not lazy. I feel like this is you put in a front, like everything is fine, don't worry about me. When somebody asks you what's going on, you feel distant, you feel unusual. You're like, oh, everything's fine, don't worry about me. If you need anything, let me know and I will help. And you have been, I feel like you have been such a good friend, such a good family member. I feel like maybe a family member or a friend is going through something and you're so overwhelmed and you don't want to burden them with your problems, with your thoughts. I feel like you're trying to hold it together as long as you can. And I feel like they sense to feel that you're overwhelmed, but you're like, everything's fine, I can do this, don't worry about me. But you know, it's not weakness to, it's normal to feel overwhelmed. And the people that you're helping, they don't want you to feel this way. They don't want you to resent them. I feel like you would never resent them, but maybe they fear it. Because they also don't want to be a burden to you. So you are fearful of being a burden, but they also feel the same fear as you. This is really so. This just needs to be a conversation, or, you know, asking for some time. I don't know, if you are helping somebody do errands, or driving them to somewhere, or helping them doing some stuff. I feel like if you one day say, I'm sorry, I cannot do it today, but I will find you somebody else who will, it's not such a big deal as you think it is. I feel like you are so living for other people. You are so pleasing. I mean, it's okay to help. It's okay to be there for other people, but not at the expense of yourself. And I feel like you might think that that is unfair. I mean, you asking for something right now, it's like you feel it's unfair to ask, to even think about it. I don't know what it is, because I'm getting a lot of messages, but I feel like for some of you, it's a family member or a really close friend that is sick, and you feel like they're sick, and normally, I mean, it's normal that is a priority. Myself, I am also a chronically ill person, so I know, you know, when somebody's not okay, it's the priority is there. But I also feel like you unknowingly are putting some pressure on that person, because they don't want you to only see them as unwell and only see them as a person who needs help. I know that you do not think that way, but it seems like somebody's feeling it, even though it's not those are not your intentions. This is not for everybody. This is just for a specific person that I'm getting this at. I'm sorry if you can hear a little bird from the neighbors. I feel as though she's yelling it to you. It's okay. You need to also take care of yourself. If you're not sleeping and you are helping that person, you know, you are such a better help if you take a day off and sleep and take care of yourself for just an evening, for example, that you will be so much better, you and the other person as well. Okay, let's see what else. Breathe in bliss, exhale bullshit. Yeah, I feel like you're not relaxing at all. You're so overwhelmed. And I feel like this overwhelm, I'm not saying it's all in your head. I'm not saying you are making it bigger than it is, because it is a big deal. When you are overwhelmed, it's it's not all just get over it, stop thinking about it, but you need to take some, you need to let it out, and you need to I'm just saying, take an evening for yourself. Put your phone on do not disturb and watch something that makes you happy. Listen to an album, some songs that are your favorite that you maybe didn't hear for a while. Just take some real care of yourself just for an evening. I'm not saying drop everybody else, do not help them, I'm just saying one night off for you and for your mental health, because people who you are helping do not want you to suffer, especially not because of them. Okay, let's see. I am in control of my own energy. Number 17, if it means something to you. Oh wow, that bird is really going on. The peaceful, harmonious, which can never be overcome. The harmonious. You see how the bird stopped as soon as we read that? You have the power in your own hands to figure this out. Shine even when you're not whole. Yeah, I feel like you this is general again. I feel like some of you are just seeing, like I said before, they are just seeing the potential of what their life could be. You are just thinking about, oh, if I did this differently, my life would be so much different. My life would be so better than this. But you don't know that. It's just an illusion of control. Here is 17 again. 17 and 17. You are too hard on yourself. I can just feel it. Let's get you another one of these. I feel like you need another one of these. Again, if the shuffling is too loud for you, or if you don't want to hear it, just please let me know so I know for future readings. Okay. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Like the 5 musical notes, their combination results in infinite melodies of magic. With the bird, with all of this musical notes and stuff, I feel like music is something that really can help you. I feel like you maybe interpret music a bit differently than people around you. It's more of a spiritual experience for you. So I need you to take a night off for yourself. Listen to music that makes you feel good. If you need music that it's sad or loud or whatever it is, for you to how do I say this? For you to express these emotions that you've been feeling. If it's really impossible for you to think about talking to somebody about all this stuff, just channel all those emotions through music that you like, through music that express to lyrics that are talking about what you are feeling. It really can be empowering for you to let it out. Maybe you don't have the time or the place or the solitude for you to scream. Listen to music that screams whatever you're feeling. Listen to sad songs that make you cry, to let it all out. If you need a night to just cry it out, do it, because it will help you. It will really help you to to let all this stuff off your chest. I feel like that's it for today, so please let me know if this was helpful. Let me know if you have any feedback on the audio, video, whatever, my messages, my words, whatever. Just let me know, because I'm trying to make these videos for you. I mean, if you have any feedback, just let me know and I will take the criticism and try to improve it so it's helpful. And that's it. So thank you really much for joining me today. I feel like there have been some heavy stuff here, but the overall message is for you to choose a channel for you to express everything that you're feeling and to let it go into the universe. Ask your angels to help you unload the burden that you've been carrying with you. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. Bye bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing okay. So let's see what messages the universe, your guides, have for you. Let's see what you need to hear. Surrender. It's like I'm getting a sense that it's like you feel like you're looking at a monster. It's like some really stressful situation right now. Abundance. Look at these animals, so cute. So abundance is possible. I feel like you think that it's not, and we are not here, you know, always the Lulu. We know when sometimes the stresses of financial burdens are really high. I'm not telling you, you know, surrender, sell everything, go live in a forest, and the Holy Ghost will bring you money from the sky, you know. I'm not I feel like you are thinking this is bullshit, okay? And it's okay if you think that. You see, she's so peaceful. You want to be her, but right now it feels impossible. It feels like she's a fraud. It feels like she's so privileged. She has everything handed to her, and I'm here struggling like a motherfucker. I'm sorry for my language, but I'm not a children's channel. So I feel like you want to be her, but you also think she's a fraud. And look at this beautiful card, the Path. You are here, you're watching everything crumbling within you, and the stairs are right here, but they feel impossible. It's like you are paralyzed here, and it's impossible to climb. Even though I feel like you know, I feel like you have already been, I mean, everybody has been through some stuff already in their lives. So it's not that you are not capable of doing the things that will make it better, but right now it feels impossible. You know they're possible, you know they are somewhere there. Some people are doing the things that maybe you want to do, but you are not, you are scared of taking this step. I feel like you know, I feel like you already know what to do. So if you just needed a confirmation to change jobs or move or something like that, I feel like you already know what you want to do, but just this step, it feels like heavy, because even though this is all dark, this is all hard to navigate through, and you know there is some easier path for you, it's also scary to be in the air. It's scary to climb this stair and be like here and fall down, and then you're back here again. But if you remain here, you will never know if this is a possibility, if you're scared of falling down. And maybe you will come here and you will fall down, but you can always get back to it. It's still here, it's not broken. You can always climb it again. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. And I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to sell everything, to move, to risk being homeless or something like that. I'm just telling you that if you have been thinking about this for a long time, and you were searching for a sign to take the next step, then it is. Don't be stupid. Don't just, live without a plan. That's not what I'm about. I don't want you to be in a dangerous situation or in a more uncertain situation. So if you feel called to do something drastic, do it, but make a plan. Make a plan. Plan for things to go wrong. If they do not, it's great, but you need to have a plan. Not a plan B necessarily, but you need to take some extra precautions just to be safe, because you don't want to go here and then fall down and then don't want to do this ever again. I really feel like you are not where you want to be in terms of or a city or a job. It's different. This is a general reading, so it's not the same for all of you, but I feel like for some people they really need a change. And it feels so stagnant and it feels impossible and it's really stressful and you need a change. So let's see. There are some other clues. Passion. Oh, this is maybe or a new person coming into your life, or something like a passion for something that you really want to do and that would never feel like work. So this is different. It's not the same for all of you. But if this is a person, I feel like you want to leave everything for them. And like I said before, if you feel it, it's okay. Just take some steps just in case. You need to always be faithful to yourself first, because people who are the right people for you, they will not ask you to change anything that is fundamentally what you love. I feel like the person who this was meant to got it, but if you didn't, it's not for you. So, it's a general reading, so take what feels right, and if this pile doesn't feel like you, if this pile feels like bullshit, just please skip it altogether. It's not for you, because you would have already felt it. It was for you. Gratitude. Cycle. See, it's not like you're not grateful for the things you have. I feel like if you want to change careers, it's not like maybe you do hate your job and you can't wait to leave, but you're still grateful that the income is coming. You're still grateful that you have a job. It's not like you are. I feel like if you have been telling people maybe that you want to, this is for some of you, that you wanted to leave your job, and maybe family members, because they are scared of you, going somewhere and then falling down, then maybe they've told you, oh, just stuck it out. You have a job, be grateful. You have a career, be grateful. You have a paycheck, and that is all valid, because they are telling this not because they don't want you to succeed, but they don't want you to fail. And not because they don't love you, because they want you to fail. It's because they are afraid, because I feel like somebody in your life wanted to do something different and it didn't work out, and they are scared for you. And I know you feel like that's their problem. I'm not them, and that's true. Your pets are not the same. But just trying to hear them from a compassionate point of view, because I feel like they are not saying it gently. Okay. I feel like they become a little bit aggressive because they think it will be more plausible for you to listen to them, but I feel like it's doing the opposite effect. So just know that if somebody is quote unquote stopping you from doing the change that you want and you are called out for to do, that it's not coming from the place you think it is. And I'm saying it again, I don't want you to be impulsive and to make a decision to fast without having a plan before. Okay, so if you came here for me to tell you quit and you don't have anything in your bank account and just move, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, be prepared. I'm always saying be prepared, be kind to yourself, but be prepared just in case, you never know. And in these times it's not so, you need to be prepared, okay, for everything. Turn criticism into kindness. This is what I was feeling before. I feel like somebody, you asked, maybe a family member. I feel like it's a family member for some of you. For the people who this is meant for, it's a family member. So I feel like they are trying, you think they are sabotaging you, but they are just trying to be helpful. They don't know how. And it's okay if you feel frustrated, and it's okay if you feel unsupported. But just know, because your feelings are also very valid, but also know that it's not coming from the sabotaging side of them. It's coming from really, really a place of fear, of them wanting to you to be prepared for. See, step out of your comfort zone and try something new. This is not me telling you don't do it. Just be a little more prepared. I feel like you are really impulsive. You really want to leave everything. Oh, oops, sorry. To leave. I'm saying sorry to my camera. So it's not me telling you do not do what you're called to do, because I really, really feel like this change is gonna be life-changing for you. I feel like whatever you want to do, a new town, a new city, a new country, a new person who will experience everything with you, another job, this, I feel like this is really, really your path. This is your future. And I feel like you will be so much happier in life with this change. But angels are just telling you to prepare it a little better. So I feel like it will happen, but just not today. Okay, let's get you another one of these, because I feel like you need it. Also, I don't know if I said it in this pile, but please let me know if you want me to shuffle or you want me to just have the cards pre-shuffle like this, because I have misophonia and sometimes it's really annoying for me to hear other people shuffling. So if it's too loud, if you don't want to hear it, if you don't want to see it, just let me know. Usually when I shuffle, all my cards they fly out like this, so it's not like I'm shuffling for a long time, but just just let me know whichever way you prefer and I will do it. Show off your sparkle and shine from this. Look at you. I feel like you are here right now. You are talking about it. You are fantasizing about it. You are daydreaming about it. You're trying to manifest it. And this is you when you will manifest it. I feel like you want it to happen right now. And I feel like you are so again, the impulsive word comes again, but it's just excitement. I feel like you're really excited for a new chapter because this chapter has been so fucking depressing and so boring. So I feel like you really need a new beginning, a new spark. Align your intentions with your actions. See, this is the all-seeing eye. You need to look at you. You are becoming the eye. So this is okay. The people who are telling you to chill out, they are really here for you to a little bit pump your brakes, but they are still supporting you. They still want you to be this happy. So I just need you to know that they are not sabotaging you, they are not jealous, they just want the best for you. And they want you to be this, and you will be very soon, but not now. Okay. Look at this affirmation. I am perfectly imperfect. The fallen angel. So I feel like you are a black sheep. You feel like you're a black sheep in your family and nobody understands you, but maybe there are some people who do not understand you, but the people who are the person, I'm thinking one specific person that you admire the most, that you asked for, you didn't get the reaction that you wanted. So the dream was like it was gonna crumble, but it's not, trust me. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Take this person's advice and know that they are supportive. They will support you in this new journey. Do not write them off, okay? Don't grow older, grow better at living. Witches get better with age. Wow, that's really nice. The skillful witch inspires peace and confidence in those around her, and thus is loved and respected. Yes, I feel like this person is older than you, this family member, and they really take their help, take their advice. Spirit is really pointing this out for you to not write off this person intentions as bad, because they are not, and they have the experience. Like I told you before, maybe they went to some stuff, some not the same but similar experience, where they tried something else and they didn't succeed and they failed, and if they were a little bit prepared, they would eventually succeed. And that's what they want for you. They want you to succeed. Spoil yourself in the moonlight. Wow. Spoil yourself in the moonlight. I need some clarification for this. I feel like the person who was meant to hear this specific message will know what it is about. But I will ask for another message from another deck. So let's see. Also, let me know again for the shuffling if it's bothering you. Get another one. Oh my god. Too much. These are too much, but these are just two. Okay, let's see. Denying the truth doesn't change reality. True self-discovery begins where your comfort zone ends. Yes, you really, really need a change. You really, really need a change. The angels are saying it's coming. It's coming really soon. Not right now, and don't think it's never coming, because it already is coming your way. You just don't see it yet. So this is you leaving into, you see, like before we had a card that said gratitude. Here it is. And it's not like this is so bad. It is okay. It is fine. You can live 5 more years like this, but it's just not the stuff that brings joy and that brings you passion and excitement for this life. So this is you are going to step out here, and I feel like you will become a recognizable person. I feel like people will just see you so happy that they will not believe their eyes when they see you. And probably you yourself will not believe it, even though you have been manifesting, fantasizing about this. So just right now, you know, this is you. Just stop, take a breath. It's all coming together. Don't worry. Don't make any drastic decisions right now. I'm not saying, you know, in a month or 2 or in 5. Just plan a bit ahead, and you will be here in no time. You will be here, and the planning that you did before will make you not ever come back here again. So I feel like this is all for today. Please let me know if any of this resonated, and let me know if you have any questions or requests for future videos. And please let me know about the audio and video quality, if it's okay, because this is my first long format video on YouTube, so I will really appreciate the feedback. Okay, so I hope I helped you a little bit in this situation, and I will see you soon, and take care of yourself. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is the messages you got today. Pleasure. Release. A lot of letting go energies. Acceptance. So beautiful. Change. Wow. A lot of letting go of old expectations. A lot of self acceptance, introspection. I'm sorry, English is not my first language. A lot of introspection. I feel like you have been doing a lot of inner work, of shadow work, maybe therapy. I feel like you are finally really understanding your true self, not what other people's expectations are of you. I feel like you are really starting to know yourself for who you are, who you want to be, what you want to do with your life. So that's where this change comes from. It's not like you are changing something to distract you from what you think you need to do, you need to be. But this change is really coming from a long time of you trying to please other people, doing things you thought you needed to do and that were expected of you. I really, really love this card because it's like, see here, you are going through in this direction, and then you are like pushing yourself against this moon, this planet that other people have crafted for you, and you're going away free with all of these birds flying. It is the, I feel, you know what I mean. Maybe you don't, but I'm sorry if I'm not expressing my thoughts correctly. But it's like all this thunder, it should be scary, but it really is not. It's exciting. It's you breaking through, you're breaking free. And this thunder, I feel like this thunder is other people. I feel like this thunder is people around you shocked that you changed so much. Like, oh my god, I can't believe you want to do this. I can't believe you are the way you are. But it's not that you changed as a person, you just stopped being who they wanted you to be. I feel like you really, really were, I don't know if indoctrinated is the right word, but you were influenced to always be what other people told you the correct way to be was. And it's shocking for them because it's scary for them, because you will not be the same people pleaser person that they can take advantage of. There are a lot of butterflies, a lot of transformation inside of you. And this can be, for some of you, this can be a person that's really embracing you and accepting you for who you are. And I feel like there is some drama from other people that they are blaming this person for you changing. But it's just that this person actually took the time to know you for who you are. And they loved you and accepted you right away. I don't know if some of you were in a traumatized family, traumatized by family, and now you are finally ready and able to let go of them. But it really, really feels like you are becoming who you were meant to be all along. Because this woman was not trapped. She was always there. She was always here, but she was hiding. You were hiding your true self, and now you're ready. You're ready to let it go. You're ready to be accepted for who you really are. And you're ready to let go of everything that does not support you in the way you are. Let's see what you got next. Wealth, look at you succeeding. I feel like all these people are going to be so jealous of you, not only because you will succeed, you will have support all around you, but because they maybe don't accept themselves the way you accept yourself, because you really needed a lot of courage and a lot of balls to, I don't know if you are part of the LGBTQ community or maybe another community, just know that you are welcome here anytime. And I feel like you were surrounded by people who really didn't understand anything about you, and maybe some of them are more like you than you think they are, but they don't have the courage to escape this just yet. Let's see what else. Desire. You're looking onto new horizons. You're looking to experience what life could mean for you. You are looking forward to see everything that life can offer you. And I feel like this is a very, very exciting, liberating part of your life. I don't think you will feel this much freedom within yourself for a long time. And I don't mean it will gonna stop. It's just that this is really new. This is all really, really exciting. You see, you're breaking free of all of these expectations that were put onto you. Yeah, it feels like you have been trapped. But this is all behind you now. You are escaping. For some of you, I feel like you have been emotionally or even physically abused, and it's time to really shine through and to have courage to leave this toxic environment, this toxic relationship that only wants to confine you to this. But your purpose is to be here. Your purpose is to feel forward to each day, not to feel stressed about every day, about basic things that you want to do. It's here. You have the potential and you have the ability to be here, to feel free, to looking forward to new exciting stuff, to new opportunities. So really, if you have been trapped in any way, shape or form, I want to let you know that you are really brave and that you are doing the right thing for you, and do not let anyone manipulate you anymore. I'm not victim blaming. I'm not saying you let them manipulate you, but if you have been in that kind of situation, I hope you know what I mean, that it's not easy. It's not as easy as people think, and you have to have a lot of strength, inner strength, to face the worst part, and that worst part comes after leaving. Because I feel like people who weren't in those kind of unsafe situation don't really get that it's really objectively safer for people to remain in that type of situation than leaving. And it's not just, oh, you need to leave. It's the torture, the continuation of the abuse that you left that becomes even more dangerous. So I really commend you on having the courage to face that kind of stuff, because I know it's not easy from personal experience. Treat yourself to something beautiful today. Wow, look at this. You don't need anybody else to buy you flowers. You can, like Miley Cyrus said, you can buy your own flowers. You don't need any man, any woman, anybody else. Stay away from I feel like you have been craving this peaceful sunset for a long time, and it's finally here. It's finally coming for you. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for you that you are here. You don't need anybody else's shit. You are enough just the way you are, and you don't need to even acknowledge their own bullshit, because they really need to stir all of this stuff for them to be happy. But you don't need that. You can make your own happiness. You can live simpler life without anybody expecting or telling or manipulate you into doing. You're not an idiot. You know how to live without all of this. So again, I'm really, if you have been, for those of you who have been in those kind of situations, I just want to tell you that I know how it feels, and I'm not just saying that, and I'm really, really proud of you, no matter in which cycle of this situation you are in. Just know that you are worthy of all the best things in life, and you do not need to do anything or not do anything in order to be worthy of that. Okay, let's see what affirmation we have. Songs of serenity. I sing the songs of truth and love. Yeah, finally you do. Let's see what else. Thrive. There's enough space for the moon and her stars not to tear each other down. Wow. You see, the moon is so bright. She shines so much, and she doesn't need to tell other stars around her to be more quiet, to do stuff that she doesn't want to do, that they don't want to do. She doesn't need to tell them to dress like this, go where like this, with whom, whatever it is, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm coming across as what I don't know if it's coming across, but I just wanted you to know that people who need to bring other people down for them to shine, are they really shining? I don't think so. They are just insecure, and they want anybody else to dim their light in order for them to shine a little bit. But the real shiner here is you. You are the moon in this case. You shine even when you are not trying to outshine those kind of people. You do, because your real empathy and kindness, this cannot be faked. Okay, there are people who are trying to fake so much. They are acting so much in daily life, trying to make other people feel like they are really genuine and happy and honest. Kind people don't need to ring all the bells to let everybody know that they are kind. It just shows, actions speak a lot louder than words. So if you have somebody that's telling you all the right things, but they are doing the bare minimum or even worse than that, it doesn't mean anything, and deep down you know it. So if you are in that kind of situation, I beg you to please, don't be unsafe. Okay, always have a plan, but really do make a plan, because this is not the way that it was meant to be. You do not deserve this. And I know it's, when you hear it from somebody that you think their life is so great and whatever, I know how it feels, because I have been in the situation where somebody would say stuff like that, and I would think, what do they know? They don't have a clue what they're talking about. Okay, but I do. So I know it sounds empty, but you already know what to do. And I wish you the support that you need to break from that curse. Trust the light in you cannot be dimmed. Yes, you need to really, really believe this. I know it's really hard to believe it, but I feel like you have a lot of you in this pile, not all of you. I feel like somebody is still trapped, but I feel like all of you are mentally ready to be done with it. and you are finally, if you left or if you are thinking of leaving, the same applies, okay? And you are really, really worthy of love, of joy. This life was not supposed to be a prison, okay? And look at this card that we got. Things will only have the power over you or for you that you give them. And this is not victim blaming, okay? I don't want you to ever think that this was your fault, that this was your fault, that you were tricked, that you were manipulated, okay? Because I know it's not. I just need you to know that it happened. It can happen to anybody, whatever people say. And I want you to know that even though it happened, it doesn't have to remain your reality. As I always say, be safe, do not rush any decision, do not give them more opportunities to hurt you. Be prepared and be very, very prepared and plan for an escape. I want you to have a final message of self-care. Please let me know if this is annoying, hearing shuffling, because sometimes it can be annoying. Let's get you another message. Okay. My cards always fly so far away. Write down your goals, dream big. If you need to be a little delulu, fantasize about. This really helped me when I was in this kind of situation. I was like dreaming of doing normal stuff, of living without this person. And I feel like it kind of helped me to imagine myself what my life could be, how it could be different. And embrace your inner divine goddess. This is who you are, okay? You don't need any schmuck to tie you down. They need you because I don't want to judge, but I am judging, because if you need to manipulate, to use somebody that way, you are pathetic. Okay, I hear my neighbor laughing. So I feel like that is also a sign for this idiot. So I really, really need you to feel like you are enough, to feel like you are capable of living whatever situation it is. And please, if this is your pile, leave a comment, or if you are not safe, do not leave a comment. But if people who are listening to this pile and they're not in that kind of situation anymore, please tell others in the comments, leave some words of encouragement if you have been into a similar situation. And another sign. Okay, so please be very, very kind to yourself, and know that you are worthy and that you can do it, you can live, and you will be safe. And you will have support more than you think, because we are not alone. And there, unfortunately, are a lot of us out there who have been through the same shit. So find your tribe and be careful and be safe and be prepared. Okay, I hope this really, really helped you. And if it did, let me know, and be kind to yourself. Bye bye.